bugger loose. Of course, like last time, let's not forget this. This is metric. Looks like a number 5. So pull this off so I can get the disc off. Got the disc off, but this nut was way harder than it should have been. It looks stripped out. Let me see if I can get a new one. Maybe not. It'll last for a while. Next time I'll just drill it out. New disc installed, which is weird. I've never come across a disc that is coated in black, but whatever. I'll put the new brake pads in. Pop these out. Terrible. All right, well, this is easy enough to do. So I found it easier to install this before I install the brake pads. So that should be easier. Or not. So this one was a pain to get in. What I basically had to do is slide it in this way, get it in past these springs top and bottom, and then kind of pop it in like that. Not easy. And I still gotta do the inside one. The rear brakes are back together again. The calipers and pushing the piston back in turned out to be pure hell. Turns out there's a maintenance mode inside the car. Go under settings, maintenance mode, I don't know what, and then brakes, and you do a brake release, which pulls a, I don't know what you call it, a sort of like a big nut thing that goes inside the cylinder of the caliper. And that's what drives the brakes to lock the manual brakes, the parking brake. It shoves it out to compress the brake pads to each other. But when doing the brake job, you have to have them sucked in first, which means you have to have the brakes in a maintenance mode. Anyways, I didn't do that. I screwed it all up. So what I ended up having to do was pull the piston out of the caliper and then take the rubber, there's a rubber shield that goes on there too, which you can't see. But I pulled that off too, just a flat screwdriver to pop it out. And then you could see the big, I don't know what you call it, a nut type thing that fits inside the piston in a particular manner, so it's kind of squared where, you know, you can only put it in one position. It won't rotate the piston for the most part. But getting all that back together again was a pure pain. I don't want to do that again. Once I did get it in though, it was easy enough to put it back on. I now have to bleed the brakes with a 11 millimeter socket. So better luck next time.